Morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you doing? Heimir, you first of all. Are there any injury concerns, any updates? Is Evan Ferguson joining the squad?
Everyone is fit, apart from him. We called him yesterday, or he did a session yesterday. He hasn't kicked the ball still. Talked to him. He feels that he would not be able to contribute much. And I give a big up to him, thinking about the team first. Obviously every player would like to come, especially after the game in Dublin, and join, but he thinks he will not contribute enough to be in the squad, so we leave him out and he just continues with Roma, his rehabilitation.
Are you tempted to feel the same team because they did so well, or are you concerned about, again, the 2-game window and how players recover?
Yeah, I'm tempted.
You're tempted too?
I'm tempted to play the same team, yeah. I'm tempted. Will I do it? I don't know.
Caoimhin, what it was like for you and the players to get such a statement victory against Portugal?
Yeah, it was obviously it was a big occasion for us as a team. I think we were due a big victory like that for a while now. But yeah, listen, all that does now is just set it up for us on Sunday. So yeah, we enjoyed the victory obviously, but I think pretty soon after the game, attention turned towards this game and how important this is. So listen, all that matters now is Sunday.
But I think you and a lot of the other players definitely felt that there was a big win in you. You were just waiting for that moment.
Yeah, for sure. I think, like I said, I think we were due one for a while, and yeah, it all came together on Thursday night, and it's going to give us a lot of confidence now for Sunday. You know, when you get a big win like that, it gives everyone a big boost and fills the whole team with a lot of confidence. And I think we're going to go into Sunday now ready and prepared.
And Heimir, just for you, the fact that the objective is very clear. The players know exactly what they have to do. With Hungary, a draw might do them. Does that put a little seed of doubt in their heads or change their approach, give them a little bit of...
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how they see this game or see the opponent. And we don't care. We are trying to focus on us. That's a big task. First of all, focusing after a good game, building on that one, just realizing what it was that created that win and try to reproduce that. Stop looking at or talking about what happened 2 days ago, because focus on the next task is now the most important thing. We said we will always take it if we go to the final match, and we still have a chance and everything is in our hands, and we grab it. We love the fact that it's in our hands now.
Kevin, please. Caoimhin, do you and the squad feel that there's more pressure on Hungary going into this game, given they're at home and you only a draw?
Yeah, potentially. Maybe. I think it's been quite a while for them as well since they've last qualified for a World Cup. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of pressure on them, and their home fans are going to come to this game expecting them to go through. But listen, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves as well. You know, we really rate ourselves as a team and put pressure on ourselves to qualify for a major tournament. So I think there's going to be pressure on both teams. It's a big game. So yeah.
And Heimir, what's the most difficult thing about facing Hungary, and are you expecting a slightly different approach from them than the one you saw in Dublin in September?
Yeah, like I said, we don't know how they will approach this game. Obviously, they have belief in themselves. They are at home in front of their fans, have been leading, at least having the biggest opportunity, probably close to celebrating, finishing with a win in Armenia, and then seeing us win in Dublin. A setback in their celebration, delay on their celebration. They think hopefully we can delay that a little bit more. Yeah, for us it really doesn't change much, our approach. You asked the coach in the Hungarian press meeting how he will approach the game.
Heimer, I suppose just in terms of the Portugal game, you said you saw weaknesses and you exploited those weaknesses and you executed it perfectly. Have you seen similar weaknesses in this Hungary team throughout the campaign, and are you confident you have a game plan to exploit that and get the victory?
Yeah, we always analyse every team and try to find some weaknesses, but on the day will they be there? Sometimes it happens, sometimes not. That's the life of us as footballers and coaches. You go in with a plan, but you might need to change it in 5 minutes or whatever. So yeah, we obviously will have done before when we met them in Dublin, and obviously looked at every game they played since. And we will always have in our mind some weaknesses, yes. And we will try to exploit them, yes.
And then I suppose just the confidence is there, the belief is there. When will you know, like how long can you wait to see who has the energy for this game? Do you have to wait till match day to sort of assess the players and see?
No, we'll see on training, and we're in regular talks with the players who played majority of the game. So we know exactly where they are, both mentally and physically. But there's a training now in a few bits, and that will be the last check.
Stephen.
Heimer, Seamus Coleman is playing really well, we can all see that. But can you talk to me a little bit about the impact that he's having on making his teammates, the squad, mentally stronger over the last couple of games?
Yeah, probably Quay can add into this, knows him more than I do. I've been unlucky not to have him included in my squads since only the last camp. But I think in general in life and all people, and it applies to football, there's two kinds of people that are vacuums and people that are batteries, that will give energy, will give joy, will give enthusiasm, and he is a really a big battery for this group in so many ways. So the more people of Ireland would produce more Seamuses in the future, will be better for the football team. But that's probably the biggest compliment I can give to anyone in life. He is the biggest battery I've worked with in a football team. Really a man that loves his country and will do anything, not only to shine himself, but to get the best out of everyone around him.
Could I ask you, it was clear to see Seamus having a huge impact on the pitch the other night. He's instructing the defence at times where to go, that kind of thing. Can you talk to me a bit about the influence that he's had from a playing perspective on the pitch?
Yeah, obviously I think, like you said, it's pretty clear to see his leadership on the pitch. He's one that has the ability to tell others where to go and what to do, and also focus on his own performance. Pretty good as well. But yeah, I think like the boss said, I think he's a selfless player. He wants everyone else to do well. He gives 110%. He drives the standards in the team, and yeah, he's an inspiration. Obviously, a lot of us in the squad look to him. He's a lad who's been there and done it. He's played in so many important games already for his country. So we'll definitely lean on his experience in the next today and tomorrow really. And yeah, he's played in obviously a major tournament for Ireland, so he's massive for us, and yeah, we don't take him for granted.
Before we move into the embargoed section, is there any questions from the Hungarian media for the live? Yes, this gentleman here.
Írország a csoportkörben döntőzésként nagyjából 3 sárga lapot átlagolt, mégis az ellenfeleknél fordult elő eddig 3-szor is piros lap. Ez a csapattaktikájának a tudatos eleme, hogy a párharcokban keményebb lépnek fel, és ezzel esetlegesen az ellenfelet is be tudják rántani ebbe a keményebb játékstílusba.
No, I don't think we're any different in duels. We are careful, though. We always speak before every match about being careful in the yellow cards. We want our best players to be on the pitch, not sidelined or banned. But that's something that we speak about before matches every time, the 1v1s and the duels. And we like to win more duels, but we don't like to have yellow cards, and especially no silly yellow cards. And that's why we don't have a sending off yet. Long may that continue.